bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
You ever wonder why you like New Hope or Manioc? Well, my next guest has the answer. Hello again, and thank you for spending some time with us. You're watching Comcast Newsmakers, and I'm Carla Showell-Lee. Joining me this hour is Newcastle County Councilman Bob Weiner, and today we're going to talk about a county update. Thanks for joining us today, Bob. There was a lot to get out there. How are you?
Fine, Carla. How are you?
First time on Newsmakers.
That is correct.
Yes, you're here with a great pilot program, I understand, and a lot of people really want to know, why do I like New Hope and Manioc? And you say that you have the answer. I think I can give you one answer, because it's like friendly. Is that good?
Yes, in fact, it's friendly because you feel like you want to get out of your car and walk around. Rather than being an environment for cars, it's an environment for pedestrians and bicyclists. And we're going back to our roots now, to before pre-World War II suburban sprawl, to build villages that are pedestrian friendly so people can live, shop, work, play, pray, and school their children without always having to use their cars.
I love the name Claymont Renaissance. What went into that whole naming of the pilot program?
Well, I'm with the National Association of Counties as the Smart Growth Chairman, and we teach nationally how to build pedestrian-friendly villages. 5 years ago, I named and launched the Claymont Renaissance to take an area that needed revitalization in Newcastle County along the Delaware River, just south of the Chester area, to build a pedestrian-friendly village. It has the roots and basic rudiments of a village, but now we're making it to grow up to be what it could be, like a Manioc or a New Hope.
Where does the money come from to fund something like this?
Well, I raised from private and public sources $250,000 to pay for the planners in order to do this, but we also have a lot of support from Newcastle County, both in-kind services and funding as well. We've received funding from the state and federal government and from corporations in the area.
Right, and you say this pilot program is going to actually create density. What does that mean?
Density is our friend. It has to be coupled with careful design guidelines. If you go to Annapolis or New Hope, there's a feel, an attention to architectural detail. Density can be a problem if it's the worst kind of tract housing built in the 60s and 70s, when we got a little dumb about planning and built horrible housing. But both affordable housing, workforce housing as we call it today, and villages can be built to be attractive and provide both density, which is needed for transit, as well as the kind of friendly feeling that makes you want to get out of your car and walk around and enjoy the environment.
So obviously you had to have a test audience to find out what people saw in places like Manioc and New Hope.
Yes.
Yeah.
We put together a study group of citizens, 500 strong, business, civic, historic groups, and we've met monthly for 5 years to create the idealized build-out plan. We hired marketing firms, we hired planners, and we hired architects and engineers. And now we've come up with a model. We've sold it to the Commonwealth Setting Group for $32.5 million. And across from Archmere Academy on Philadelphia Pike, Route 13, we're beginning to build the first element of our new village.
I was going to ask you, where is everything right now? Where are we in the process of the pilot program?
Well, this mixed-use residential, commercial, and office project has now been sold, as I said, and now we're going through the approval process through the county government. And we'll be having hearings that come up for the public to have opportunity for input to make sure that these design guidelines, which are just in draft, are finally approved with opportunity for the community to further comment.
Now you put it out there, people are going to wonder, okay, how long a process is this? You know, when should we be looking at a more walkable Claymont?
Well, 5 years in the planning, but now we're looking at a 6 or 7 year time horizon. Another 18 months before we actually break ground. If you want to find more details, you can go to ClaymontRenaissance.org for more specifics.
Okay, so what's next on the agenda? What else do you have going on within the county itself?
We've undertaken a revisit of our master plan, known as our comprehensive plan. And we this time want to do a better job than we did 5 years ago, because we've sort of limited ourselves to building McMansions that are 300,000 to 400,000. We're not providing the opportunity for people of more modest means to realize the American dream. And we need to do a better job for affordable housing.
Are you going to come back and see us again?
I will.
Okay, Bob, nice to meet you.
As well.
This hour's newsmaker has been Newcastle County Councilman Bob Weiner. I'm Carla Showell-Lee for Comcast Newsmakers. Thanks for watching.